Welcome back, guys, to Trails to Azure, where last episode our CGF training exercise continued with another round of battle under a no-crafts rule before Deputy Commander Douglas jumped in for a no-holds-barred brawl, in which we emerged victorious to end our time at Tangram Gate. This left one more journey to be made to finish our re-exploration of Crossbell, so after decorating Wazi's room for a scene, we set out back down Ursula Road towards the hospital.
Yes.
よし、一気に行くぞ。
いいね。そこ。今だ。全火力集中してください。わかったわ。
いいね。
や。
Bow? What? Bow staff? What? B-O?
上出来かな。
やるじゃない。
What? Why are people saying bow in chat? Question mark. Do you think I thought that Excel had a bow and arrow? It's the accent, yes.
チャンスです。
My wife sometimes says, like, you have some speech issues. Why did your parents never send you to, like, speech therapy when you were a kid and get that sorted out? And I'm like, wait, that can't be normal. I've never heard of anyone's parents. Like, if someone has the slightest inflection that's off the norm, just send them off to speech therapy. You will speak properly? You will speak properly or not at all? It sounds really randomly barbaric. Yes, I am not a perfectly great way. My freeze and my W's and R's sometimes get mixed up, you know what I mean? Can't win them all.
奇襲成功。チャンスです。
Anyway, let's horribly destroy that guy. That was quicker than I thought would happen.
やれやれ。チャンスだ。
You would have called it a staff personally? Oh, man. You didn't grow up with Donatello then, did you? A fish with an arch-shaped fin that controls the pressure of its squirt gun, Tropical Archer.
よし。せいで。よし、もう大丈夫だ。
Right, come here, you. I'll sploot you.
一気に落とすよ。
It's weird that we get new enemies literally halfway down the road, you know?
僕の番か。
よし。そこ。
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think the second guy will live.
行くぞ。
This is Mossimon. Something between a plant and an animal has the ability to inhibit enemy actions.
よし、せいで。よし、もう大丈夫だ。
Deluxe dumplings. There's gotta be a fishing spot. Here's a big fish. Come here, big fish. There is no escaping my wrath.
チャンスです。
Except for the fact that I got the team crush first of all. This is pretty annoying. Can't even let you attack because you might do more damage than we'd expect. Yep.
よし。
Aquatic monster that inhabits Crossbell's tropical areas. Its bite crushes bones.
私の番です。
Don't face that backlash. I only face backlash when I use hired help. Oh, you're up higher. Chest, fishing spots. Chest, fishing spots.
一気に落とすよ。
Give me the goods.
私の番ね。
Everything is dead.
チャンスだ。よし、畳みかけるぞ。
I realize now I should have attacked with Ellie because it would have got us some CP.
と。
We'll walk up further on the beach now. We'll see the joke Yawachimguta. Fishing away, right? Oh, 10 of whitefish. We needed them for a recipe. There's a Mossimon. A Tirabam. A hand holding an orbital gun peeks out from inside the chest. The Elder King sends his regards. Who is this Elder King? I need to know. What? You lived? Yeah, putting on this accessory has increased them a lot. So once we've explored all the highways and places again, I do wonder what Crossbell's going to open up to us in the future, if you know what I mean. Well, I guess we haven't explored the geofront again.
Adios.
So we've still got to send us into Crossbell, into the geofront for a period of time, hasn't it? A Petrify is obtained. The Zamurian metric system has a few obscure measurements that don't get talked about often. For example, salt is measured in grahams. Is that based off the fact... I have heard there's been stuff about... Oh no, I know what this is based off of. It's not based on any fan outcry. No. Of where has he gone? It's based off of the fact that, of course, he fired the crossbow bolt. I was glad to see Kevin Graham again. Very, very glad. I need more Kevin in my life. Give me more Kev. Anyway, it was only 2 chests from coming out here, and seemingly not a single fishing spot, which is really weird. That doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, do I have to keep... Like, yeah, okay, I'll keep the rule going. The flying fish are next. I mean, that mute hit more regularly. Help! They're coming right for me. Ooh, they both lived. Right, so we're nearly at the end of this screen, so there's the 2 more through the forest, and we'll be at St. Ursula in not too much time. On your left, you'll see the lovely, not even a sea. I think there's a guy out here at a pond, so I'm assuming he's in the foresty part. But you had just enough damage to take that down. Ellie was nearly lucky and fell on the CP plus 10. No treasure chest here either? There's got to be a treasure chest on the right here, right? What? There is. Okay, good. It's just being well guarded by fish. Fish that cannot stand up to Noelle at
上
all.
出来かな。
ナイスファイト
What's this dude doing?
そこ
Ah!
さあとっとと終わらせよう
そこ
行くぞ
It's coming right for me.
やっとやれやれややや
You're fine. He can't hit you from that far, sadly. Oh, was he actually lost a lot of HP to this guy? Also, this guy got to go again?
さてとやっ
What? What's with all the misses encounters taking place?
私の番です
Randy's had enough in the back of seeing us
皆さんお
flop
疲れ様で
around
した
like fish ourselves. Right, EP charged 2. 22 of 61. He breathed deeply, deeply, deeply. Let out a whine while running his raised hand through his hair. He knew what he had to do, and if he had to be a villain, he may as well be a sympathetic one. What? A large lack of fishing spots.
やっ
Don't tell me the Fisherman's Guild have been buying, like,
一気に行くぞ
皆さん
fished them totally out so there's nothing left.
えそこ
Sounds like something they would do.
行くよ
The dastards.
ややはっいい夢は見られたかい
Right, we are in the forest next. I don't know if it's actually called that. No, it's still just Ursula Road. Oh no, it is only one screen together. I was wrong. We're actually not that far off, but we got a whole host of new monsters to fight. So let's break on through to the other side.
一気に落と
Oh,
す
sorry, I should be, climb over that barrier, right?
エニグマ駆動行きますや
行くぞえいでさてと
Yeah.
せい
Just thinking, with everything we've done this week, this session, as we find a fire beetle, a beetle that can manipulate flames, its three horns function like a flamethrower.
さてとやっ
I'm sure this day has more to go after than we do with this urgent. It's like... a big old day.
やっ
Right, there are multiple varieties of these dudes.
了解
So ideally, we would want to scope out 2 of these. Do I use battle scopes though? Because we've got a thingy coming up. This is a calamifly. I've seen this bird monster. It's a bad omen. It scatters a sleep powder.
やれやれ
Yeah, I have no way of getting this to come off beforehand.
それ
So those red birds there were some of the scans I was missing in Trials from Zero. I've seen this bird monster as a good omen. It scatters a paralyzing powder. That's a good thing, by the way. Totally good omen.
チャンスだよし畳みかけるぞ
わかったわ
いいね
イエスだ
はっ
やっそこはっ
Why do the local wildlife keep attacking me? I mean, I shoot them first, but that's not the
上
point.
出来だ
さすがですね
I could choose to stay away and not be in front of treasure chests. Well, not even treasure chests by the look of it.
やっ
Oh, yeah, there's one.
よし一気に行くぞ
イエスだ
These should be dudes we've scanned as well.
そこ今だ全火力集中してください
あ了解
I like how the way they thought of balancing this was just to move some of its percentage chance. If you can hear me over all that. Move some of its percentage chance onto an accessory to take up an accessory slot. It's a weird one. Right, 60 of all Sepith. A bracer, an Erebonian, and a member of the CPD walk into a bar. Shortly thereafter, they are each admitted to St. Ursula with mild concussions. I see what they did there.
Yes.
Still be staggering around as well. Oh my god, I have to use another battle scope if I want to use a thingy on them. A mollusk protected by its shell of thorns explodes when defeated. Yep, this is why. I should be far enough away with every character. Explosion!
まあまあだったね。
お疲れ様。
7 colored beans. Right, there's gotta be a treasure chest this way still. With the view. No, it's a challenge chest. Single guy doesn't stand a chance. So Ellie's nearly completely refilled. 1 experience. So much wow. Oh, it is actually for us to fight right now. Oh, that's not good. All of the explodey boys. How does one deal with this in a non-spendy way? Surely you should be able to get all 4 of these, like really. Oh well. Well, that spends a bit no matter what. I'm like, does this knock them back? That'd be nice and all. Well, I killed one of them. I was out of range, good. Help, they're coming right for me! No, run! Uh-oh, they're right next to it again. Oh no, the spell's gonna go off and they're gonna be... Uh-oh. I see Lloyd there just like, oh. What have you done? What have you done? Obtained a luck. I was once Tower Gaze's chest, but the new diet and mayor had me renovated. Now I'm an upscale apartment for monster swarms. Sure thing. Might need to use a little bit of art power here. Whilst he took a fair few explosions to the face. Only 1 explosion here, that was nice. So a luck increases enemy item drop rate by 100%, but it already seems to drop a ton. What about you? Think I necessarily need that. Alright, 5 more enemies left, was that? Any shining pom? That's what I really want. Hey, stop looking my way. Shoot him in the back of the seed? What's a conquer, isn't it? Conquer is a seed, right? Well, I guess different people call them different things, though. Chestnut, horse chestnut would be more correct, wouldn't it?
みんなチャンスよ。
了解。
やや
Right, who do I have to speak to for this request? Because I've got to avoid that person while I go through St. Ursula's Hospital, don't I? Okay. There is another variant of this bird. Don't you run away from me. We did not get it.
一気に落とすよ。
了解。今だわ。みんな行くわよ。イエスマン。
あ、了解。
そこやはいそこで
We brought calamity to the Calamiflyer, though.
上陸かしら。
I guess I would have got an item from every single one of them. If I had luck on. Ah, that's the fisherman blocking the way. Ah, you're from the Fisherman's Guild, aren't you? I'm Sharkman, the Ocean's Edge. The Ocean's what? The Ocean's Edge, my boys, in the very edge of the sea. And now that you're here, the two of us are going to have an angler's duel to the death. That's a bit too high stakes for me. Oops, I mean the rules of sudden death. Though, actually, you've got to meet the conditions first anyway. Believe it or not, I've got a reputation for having the finest technique in the Elite Four. To challenge me, you'll need to catch a number of my favorite game. If you want to know the exact species you're looking for, just ask Salem back in the city. Well, why can't you just tell me here? But fine, whatever. I don't have them yet. Probably halfway there, but not quite there yet.
了解。や行きまやこれがみんなの力ですね。
One experience. Celestial Bomb. 23 out of 61. Yes, Genevieve heard a knock at her door. She had been sitting upright at the edge of her bed, fully dressed in modest wear from head to toe, with a veiled hat set next to her as she read a book. Last enemy on the road is a drome.
Yeah.
We made it! We've explored all the highways of Crossbell. We did it! It's been a long journey.
僕の番か。チャンスだ。よし。畳
For
みかけ
one
るぞ。
session to partake in.
いいね。で、
But we have completed the task. We are at our final destination.
よし。上出来だ。
St. Ursula time.
やるね。
Right, so before we step in... That's not what I want to go. The doctor. Dr. Salent. Pharmacology and neurology. Is that upstairs or not, then? I don't know it, Dr. Salent. We made it! What a big day this has been. There's still more to come, but once the exploration's done, then it boils down to patrols rather than going through highways. Hello there, this is the St. Ursula Medical College Hospital. Name's a bit of a mouthful, so most people just call it St. Ursula Hospital. If you're here for a medical exam or to visit a patient, just head to the reception desk in the building at the very back. You're in the hands of the very best here at St. Ursula. I got shot during that cold incident, and they nursed me right back to health. Just goes to show, St. Ursula's medical technology truly is second to none. What, too hammy for you? Not really, you're just advertising. You meant it. First person. Got. Lloyd? Better testimonial. Oh. You were waiting. 100%. Hey there, Cecile. Sorry for dropping by so suddenly. Oh, it's no trouble at all, Lloyd. Ellie, Randy, Noel, it's good to see you all again. How have you been? Well, thank you. Long time no see. Way too long if you ask me. I'm glad you remember me. I believe the last time we spoke was when the CGF came here during the cold incident. Ah yes, that's not an easy night to forget. So you're the older sister Lloyd never had. I've heard oh so much about you. Oh, I don't believe we've met. You must be the other new addition to the SSS apart from Noel. That's one of the many things I am, yes. Wazi Hemisphere. The pleasure is all mine. Nice to meet you. I suppose I owe you a proper introduction as well. My name is Cecile Neus. I'm a nurse here at St. Ursula Hospital. I appreciate you getting along with my dearest little brother here. Cecile, I get where you're coming from, but you don't have to put it like that. It's not like we're related by blood. Anyway, Cecile has been looking out for me for as long as I can remember. Oh, now, Lloyd, you don't need to be embarrassed about me in front of your friends. Nobody said that I was. Well, never mind that. Let's get back to the real matter at hand. Your two beautiful new co-workers. The SSS just keeps adding candidates, Lloyd. Have you decided which one of them you're going to date? Date? Cecile. The SSS is a serious police division, you know, not a singles club. Oh dear, my apologies. I didn't mean to be so inconsiderate. What was I thinking? Bring this up when Tio isn't back yet? Why, that's just not fair to her. Lloyd, once Tio comes home, make sure you take the time to decide who in the SSS is going to be your soulmate. Were you even listening at all? I told you, it's not like that. Watching Cecile tease him like this makes me feel right at home somehow. Oh yeah, nothing like seeing Lloyd's kill me now grown so way over her head. Not you guys too. Oh shush, I really have missed you these past couple of months, you know. As it so happens, I'm about to start my break. Would you like to have some tea with me inside? I wouldn't mind that at all. What do you say, guys? Time for tea? Why not? This will be a good chance to catch up. We've had like 15 breaks. Lara, thank you for the follow there. Welcome. So it's still going to be a while before Tia rejoins you all, is it? Yeah, she's had a lot of work on her plate last we heard. I'm sure the Foundation's been keeping her plenty busy over headquarters. Well, that's a shame. Hopefully they let up soon enough for her to come home soon. I can't wait to ask about all the things she experienced in Le Mans State when she gets back. Yeah, same here. And I'm willing to bet Tio's just as eager to see you again too. Wow. What's with you two? It's just everyone always talks about how close you two are, but seeing it in person really cements the fact. The rest of us can't even get a word in edgewise. I'm practically green with envy. Your hair is always green. Get a load of the funny man over here. He doesn't even feel the least bit bad about it. Sorry not all of us get to cozy up to a catch like Cecile since the day we could spell our own names. Not the way he clearly has, no. And if he keeps taking it so casually, it's going to come back to haunt him in his other relationships. What are you guys talking about? Now you mention it, I did end up taking quite a bit of your time catching up, didn't I? I'm sure you had a more important reason for coming here today. Yeah, that's right. The thing is, we're here regarding a support request from someone named Dr. Salent. They're the new head of neurology and pharmacology departments here, I think. Yes, that's right. When news of Dr. Gunther's transgression came to light and the public learned about his drug, the hospital was in a state of chaos. In the wake of it all, the doctors did their best to provide care to the recovering victims, even while they were off duty. Things weren't easy. It's only been just recently that St. Ursula has managed to regain the patient's trust. Damn, I didn't realize how hard these last few months have been on you guys. It's okay. We managed to work things out one way or another. Now that the scars from that incident are finally healing, St. Ursula Hospital is making an effort to move forward. To that end, Dr. Salem was recruited into our staff from Remiferia. Am I correct to assume they're related to the Salem Company, famous for manufacturing medical equipment? Yes, that's right. She's a relative of its founder. I've never met a woman who exuded so much confidence. She really knows how to command a room. Oh, so they replaced that dirtbag with a lady. Now I'm really looking forward to meeting her. Don't mind him. If that's her background, then I'm sure she's a great doctor, especially if she's got your stamp of approval. I assume she's appropriately qualified, academically speaking. Yes, just like her predecessor, she specialized in the fields of pharmacology and neurology while in Remiferia. Dr. Staland also recently led a successful operation on Michael, a boy with a serious illness who's been staying at the hospital. In fact, she's now in the early preparations for Shizuka's next scheduled surgery. Wait, Michael's better? Or getting better? Did you say Shizuku? There you go, Shizuku. And I'm like, Michael? Wow, that's big. I'm glad she's in the hands of someone so capable. Would you happen to know where we can find Dr. Salem right now? At this time, she's usually holed up in a lab in the research ward. If you speak with Sarah at the reception desk, she'll phone her for you and let you into the building. Actually, since we're both heading in the same direction, why don't I escort you there? That'd be great. Let's go. Oh, checking things out first. Yes, that's right. If you would, please. Thank you very much. Okay, I just confirmed everything with Dr. Salem. She'll be waiting for you in her office over in the research ward. Thank you, Sarah. Yeah, you were a big help. My break is almost over, so I think I should leave you all to your work now. Yeah, we can get there on our own. It was nice catching up with you. Thanks again, Cecile. Not at all. I'm sure the SSS has plenty of tough days ahead, but I know all of you can handle it. I believe in you, Lloyd. Right, thanks, Cecile. Lloyd, you lucky son of a bitch. I believe in you, Lloyd. I can't believe she actually said that to you. I don't think she said it quite that enthusiastically. When you put it that way, it almost sounds as if you wish she did. What a shame that you didn't even get one of her trademark tender embraces. Now that you mention it... trademark? When was this exactly? Knock it off already, alright? We're here on duty. Now let's go find Dr. Salem. Remember, the research ward is on the roof and the pharmacology lab is on the 4th floor. He changed that subject pretty fast. Must have really gotten under his skin. Isn't it the best? Now you know why I go out my way to tease him so much. I heard that. Right, well, we may as well do the 1st floor. And then pop out where we were. You'll find Dr. Salem in the pharmacology and neurology lab. You'll have to go to the roof to find the research ward. Her office is on the 4th floor. We know. I hate to say it, but St. Ursula's reputation in the medical community has taken a hit ever since the cold incident. It's frustrating, but I understand why. After all, one of our own doctors manufactured a drug that threw the whole state into chaos. Thankfully, police investigations confirmed that the standard drugs he prescribed to patients were both legal and appropriate. However, even among our patients, we can still sense the whole distrust toward the hospital as a whole. Official reports should have cleared the hospital's name regarding the cold incident, yet even now, there are still some who don't fully trust us. May take us some time, but we're going to earn our reputation back. We'll do it by providing the best healthcare on the continent. I'm still not allowed in here. Stop. Oh, I remember you. You're the officers from the SSS who helped me with my research. As it so happens, I'm heading abroad for an academic conference tomorrow to present my thesis on lupinous grass. I was just thinking about how I owe you another debt of gratitude. Lupinous grass. Oh, right. You had us retrieve some from Crossbell Cathedral for a support request. Congratulations on your research. It wouldn't have come this far without the supply you secured for me. Allow me to thank you once again. I'll be leaving soon for an academic conference aboard to present my thesis on lupinous grass. My only regret is that I won't be here when our special visitor arrives at the hospital, but I suppose there's no sense of worrying about it now. There's a special visitor coming. My roommate Flora has been tutoring one of our newest medical interns. Michaud, I think his name was. Seeing him so bright-eyed and bushy-tailed reminds me of when I was a newcomer around here. Not that I'm still learning, of course. Not that I'm not still learning, of course. There's always more to study. So much more. Seeing Michaud reminds me of when I was a newcomer here at St. Ursula. We're still not all that different, though. There's always more to learn, whether you've been a resident for 1 year or 5.